comedy is like the closest, probably, like type of organization to the Japanese mafia. Like it really is. I mean, it's
How
that,
so?
it's so structured from bottom to top. So it's like when you go in, like say in America, you get famous, you would maybe pay for the people below you just because you're famous, right? In Japan, it's when you came in and I mean, we can talk about this more, but it's a lot of hazing, a lot of you do whatever the people above you say. Like I can't even talk about a lot of the stuff on the podcast, but you're trying to make people laugh with like 500 other people that are trying to make people laugh. So imagine like the things that people tell you to do to.
Okay, let's get into that in a minute. But you're back in Senmongakko and you have to choose between either becoming a talent or becoming a comedian. And you see the reputation of comedy and you're like, I'll still do it.
No. I just wanted the visa. And I thought I could get on Japanese TV. And then I'm there for a year. I didn't even touch the comedy part. And I realized the talent section was just for people who just needed to graduate and they were never going to become famous.
Okay.
It's just like the nice path, the easy path. So then I started thinking like, well, I'm pretty funny, which I wasn't, but I thought I was. You know, you can make jokes with your friends, but that doesn't mean that you're a professional comedian. And the day I decided to join the comedy, by the way, the teacher was like terrifying. Like it would never, like in Germany, there would never be a teacher like that in this day and age, or in America. Like he would be fired immediately. Like the things that he said, which was one of the reasons why I didn't want to join the comedy thing. It's just because very scary guy who I ended up liking quite a lot. But I was like, I think I want to do comedy. And right when I said that, my partner, my comedy
Manzai
partner, Takakua, so his partner quit. And the reason that he quit was because after a show, they went out to dinner and his partner said something that one of the people above him didn't like what he said and ended up getting yelled at for like 4 hours till the morning. And he just couldn't take it. Like, you know, it was just too much for him. He quit. So the teacher was like, well, why don't you two try? And I was like, yeah, if you join with me, we'll get famous really fast. That's how naive I was. And that's how I started doing the comedy thing.
Is it common to have like an international Manzai duo?
No, but there are, and it's such like a novelty thing, right? You know, there was Pakun Makun before me. You know, I'm going to say this to anybody that wants to do comedy in Japan. You're always just going to be that foreigner. That's all you have. You know, why would they want to watch you if you're just going to talk about stuff that Japanese people talk about? Like what you want to do and what you can do are completely different things. So I didn't realize that when I started. And now I've been doing, you know, it's been, I don't know, 15 years, 16 years. So I can kind of, you know, it's like Picasso. You have to learn how to paint classically before you can like.
Just make 3 strokes.
Yeah. So I did, you know, it was years of just doing that routine. So that's how I started doing comedy at school.
What do you actually learn about comedy at school? Like what are things they teach you?
The things they teach you, number one, is you have to have a really loud voice, louder than everybody else. Reactions, like react really fast. I still wasn't completely fluent in Japanese. Like I couldn't really understand everything everybody was saying. But because of this, I was there like 8 hours a day with these guys who were pretty good at talking. My Japanese got like really good, really fast. They'll do things like, it's crazy because I don't have them now, but I would have nightmares years after graduating that school of the classes of that school. And that teacher would be in my nightmares and I would talk to the other guys who graduated and they're like, we have the same exact ones.
Wow.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like a fun school.
It's not fun. It's not fun. I think it's probably nicer now. They actually don't even have it anymore. It's
Closed.
gone. Yeah.